World War II wasn't only fought with soldiers and strategy. It was fought with machines, tools of iron and powder crafted to shape the destiny of nations. From the frozen trenches of the Eastern Front, to the humid jungles of the Pacific, to the ruined streets of Europe's great cities, every soldier carried a weapon that defined how he lived, fought, and survived. Today, we step into that world to explore the rifles, machine guns, and special weapons that changed history. These are the weapons that won the war. At the start of the war, the backbone of every infantry army was the bolt-action rifle, a design dating back decades. This rifle fired one shot at a time. After shooting, a soldier would grip the bolt handle, pull it up, yank it back, chamber a new round, and close it, all in one practiced motion. This rhythm was universal, and yet each army's rifle carried its own identity. The Allies, Britain's Lee Enfield Mark III and No. 4, were famous for their speed. In trained hands, a soldier could fire 20 to 30 accurate rounds per minute, a blistering pace for a bolt-action weapon. America's Springfield M1903 offered stunning accuracy, making it an excellent sniper platform. The Soviet Mosin Nagant M9130, rugged and simple, kept firing even in temperatures that froze machinery solid. The Axis Germany's Kar 98K, a beautifully engineered, highly accurate rifle. Soldiers trusted it, whether in the deserts of Africa or the snowfields of Russia. Japan's Arisaka rifles were durable and could withstand extreme climates. Italy's Carcano M1891 was older but still fielded in massive numbers. These rifles shaped early war combat, battles fought at distance, where every shot counted. But war evolves, and so do weapons. As fighting intensified, armies began to realize speed meant survival. A semi-automatic rifle could fire bullet after bullet without needing to manually operate a bolt. Gas from the fired round cycled the weapon automatically. The American game changer. The M1 Garand became legendary. It allowed U.S. infantrymen to fire rapidly and accurately, giving them a massive advantage in firefights. General Patton famously called it the greatest battle implement ever devised. Alongside it, the lightweight M1 carbine served paratroopers, engineers, and radio operators, anyone who needed a compact, shoulder-fired weapon. Other semi-auto innovations. The Soviet SVT-40, modern and powerful, appeared in large numbers early in the war. Germany fielded the Gewehr 43, bringing semi-automatic capability to their infantry, though too late to change the war's outcome. Semi-automatic rifles heralded a shift from slow, deliberate engagements to fast, intense combat. Machine guns were the true powerhouses of the battlefield. Their presence shaped strategy, squad organization, and even how armies moved. Two types dominated: heavy machine guns, HMGs, fired from fixed positions, often water-cooled or mounted. These provided devastating, sustained fire, crucial in defensive lines and choke points. Light machine guns, LMGs, more portable, carried by two-man teams. They moved with squads, giving infantry the ability to advance under covering fire. And then came the weapon soldiers feared most, the German MG42. The MG42 was a masterpiece of engineering. It spat out 1,200 to 1,500 rounds per minute, a sound so fast it blurred into one continuous roar. Its rate of fire earned it the chilling nickname Hitler's buzzsaw. But every army had its star LMG, the Soviet DP-28 with its iconic pan-shaped magazine, the British Bren gun, renowned for accuracy and reliability, the American BAR, part rifle, part automatic weapon, a walking machine gun. Machine guns didn't just kill, they controlled the battlefield. When combat closed in, down alleys, inside buildings, through thick forests, soldiers needed something fast, compact, and devastating. Enter the submachine gun, firing pistol rounds at high speed. The Thompson SMG, once used by American gangsters, now carried by U.S. Marines and British paratroopers. It was reliable and hard-hitting, but expensive. The Sten gun. Britain responded with the Sten, simple, cheap, mass-produced, perfect for equipping resistance groups across Europe, even if it sometimes jammed at the worst moments. The PPSH-41. The Soviets unleashed the PPSH-41, feared for its high rate of fire and 71-round drum. In close-quarter combat, it was devastating. Entire Soviet divisions were equipped with these. The MP-40. Germany's sleek MP-40 became iconic, issued to NCOs, tank crews, and paratroopers. Submachine guns ruled the brutal, up-close fighting that defined so much of World War II's street battles and trench assaults. Late in the war, Germany introduced something revolutionary, a weapon that would change warfare forever. The STG-44, the world's first true assault rifle. It fired an intermediate cartridge, stronger than a pistol round, lighter than a full rifle bullet, giving soldiers a balance of range, accuracy, and rapid fire. This was the future of infantry combat. The STG-44 inspired the post-war AK-47, one of the most influential weapons in history. It didn't arrive early enough to alter Germany's fate, but its legacy lives on in almost every modern assault rifle today. Not every weapon shaped major battles. Some were personal tools of survival. Sidearms, carried mostly by officers, pilots, and tank crewmen. Not very accurate, but sometimes life-saving. Famous examples included the American M1911, powerful and dependable, Germany's Walther P38, and the highly prized Luger P08, Britain's Webley revolvers, simple and rugged, the Soviet TT-33, and Japan's Nambu Type 14. Flamethrowers, used extensively in the Pacific. U.S. Marines deployed flamethrowers to clear bunkers and fortified positions. Terrifying, dangerous, and brutally effective. Grenades. Grenades came in many forms. Explosive grenade for destroying enemy cover. Smoke grenade for concealment. Tear gas in rare special cases. And then the simplest of all, the Molotov cocktail, a bottle filled with flammable liquid, thrown to ignite enemy positions, used famously by Finnish soldiers in the Winter War. These tools remind us that war isn't only fought with rifles, but with whatever a soldier can carry. Tanks dominated early World War II battlefields. Infantry needed something, anything, to stop them. Then came the innovation that changed everything. Portable anti-tank rocket launchers. The U.S. Bazooka lightweight, shoulder-fired, and easy to use. For the first time, a single soldier could knock out a tank. The German Panzerschreck. Larger, heavier, and more powerful. It could penetrate thick Allied armor, feared by tank crews across Europe. These weapons forced tanks to move differently, fight differently, and fear infantry for the first time. From the slow, steady bolt-action rifle to the blazing fury of the MG42, to the birth of the modern assault rifle, World War II's weapons didn't just decide battles, they shaped the world we live in today. But behind every piece of steel was something far more important: the men who carried them. Ordinary soldiers thrust into extraordinary circumstances. These were the weapons that won the war, but it was their courage that changed history.